Yeah. Divine. What's up, Divine?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, Divine, how are you, dear?
I'm lovely. So, okay, the first question. Okay, I got multiple questions because,
Go ahead, dear.
yeah, I didn't expect to be that quick. But okay, so the first one was, not even with dating, but just in general, dating outside of just anybody, quote unquote, foreign, anybody that's any ethnicity, race, whatever, that's not a Black American, and how they view Americans, let alone Black Americans. And I just like, I don't even know. Like, I feel like there's definitely a lot of children left behind. So I
Yeah,
don't even have like much of an argument for
yeah.
those type of things, especially in dating. It's like, okay, well, why do you want to fuck with me, type of thing. But I just want to know how you feel about um I guess not necessarily Bush, but just the whole child left behind era. And how do you think we should, as women, go about those type of things? Because it's just like, I don't even know where to go from that. It's like, why am I here? I feel like a fetish, even though obviously my page,
Right. Because I'm looking at your page and you doing a lot of something strange for a piece of
This
change on
is
that page.
surprisingly my burner page, even though I have hella followers in my page, my face on it. Yeah, it's my burner
Yeah.
page.
So you're having some issues about dating.
Not necessarily dating, it's just even talking to anybody that's not a Black American, and even having conversations about dating, about schooling, because I mean, I'm very educated, I'm very, I have a good career outside of what I do obviously on here.
Man,
It's like,
look,
what
look.
what are
Okay,
we it's just
okay.
like Black Americans are stupid, y'all are X, Y, and Z, you lazy, you X, Y, you know what I mean? But it's, I guess, circumstantial.
Well, no, as far as you are concerned, you gotta if you're going to be in a
Well,
relationship,
I ain't
do
talking about. That's why I'm like. That's why I didn't want to bring up that specific part. But
no that's significant because you,
because no, because this is not every. I don't. Obviously, that's not like first date material. I'm not talking about this on the first day. I'm having regular conversations, politics,
man, listen,
all
listen,
type of
listen. You
shit.
got to no. This is because you okay. Y'all can't have one foot in the game and a foot in some square. Okay, we're gonna get some
No, because
tonight. Okay,
I'm asking you one thing, you jump into
you
another, which I
yeah,
get.
no, ma'am, no, because you can't have a foot in the game and then try to have a foot in some square shit. Because you're trying to ask me some square questions. I'm looking at your page, ma'am. You got all types of dick and balls in your mouth, ma'am. So yeah,
Okay,
you're asking the wrong questions, ma'am.
and that's why I'm saying, minus the dating, because obviously, uh, again, I don't tell them even about this. So coming
Right.
to coming to a
That's the
situation,
problem.
coming to a situation unbeknownst to Twitter,
Okay. That's a
you
problem.
just see me as a Black American that's quote unquote a dumb Black American, and it's in a casual conversation where we could be talking about anything, and it's like, oh, y'all are just fucking stupid. This is why we don't take y'all serious, or X, Y, and Z. So it's like, okay, so you just don't like Black people, Black Americans specifically, but and obviously they don't identify as Black. So beyond dating and stuff, it's just like these are the obviously the exchanges that I'm having. Judging, if you're judging my page specifically, but beyond that, if I'm just going on a regular 1 and 2 date, I'm just meeting you without you knowing what else I do. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
If you just know my
ma'am.
education background, my career, you
Don't,
know.
ma'am. Don't talk about your education and there's dick in your mouth on your
That's what
page.
I'm
Don't
saying. If you do not know about my
don't
Twitter,
matter, ma'am.
oh
That's
my
what
god,
matters. That dick matters.
oh
That's the
lord.
thing that matters, ma'am.
Well,
You
yeah,
y'all
y'all go ahead and look at it. I ain't even trying to boost the page, but go ahead, look
listen,
at that, look
listen,
at that.
listen, listen.
Subscribe,
You
all
got
that good
look.
shit.
You gotta get with somebody, a dude who's in the game.
Oh lord.
If you're gonna have to get with a dude who's in the game. You can't be on this square shit because you're gonna have to lie to a square nigga. And it takes too much work to try to lie to a dude and all of that, and that's deceptive. And when the dude finds out and he's a square, he ain't gonna be down with that bullshit, and you know that. You got to get you a
Absolutely. And I think you're proving my exact point as a square, that we can't even have a casual conversation. This is why I don't bring what I do up, because we can't even have a casual conversation about what I'm asking you, because you talking about what's on my page. Now, mind you, again,
because
if I was face value, wonderful outfit, blazer on, talking about my career, talking about X, Y, and Z, you're still null and void to what I'm fucking saying because you're still focused on the present. Even if my titties, but my cleave, I didn't even have cleavage out. You would still be focused on my physical and not even the question that I'm asking. So like, what? I was asking a question. You talk about dick and balls. Of course, I got dick and balls on my page.
Right, right.
Of
That's what
course,
I'm
I got
saying.
dick and balls on my page.
Ma'am, you're going to always have relationship issues. You're talking about meeting foreigners and all of that. That's the least of your worries,
Oh
ma'am.
my lord.
If you're in the game, you got to get with a dude in the game. If you want to get out the game, get out the game. You can't mix that shit in because you're going
And
to have to be out
again,
here lying.
and again, I get that. I get that. And you're not understanding even the subject that I'm bringing up. It
I
has
get
nothing
it.
to
I
do with
understand.
that. Because again,
I,
nobody, not every, you might know me for that, and I have a lot of followers for that. Not everybody knows me for that. I'm not a fucking famous porn star. I just do OnlyFans. Okay,
right.
this is
Y'all,
different.
like,
Exactly. So
and y'all
we're just
stop.
talking about
Y'all
we're
act
talking
like
about casual
OnlyFans.
conversations.
Man, no,
When I said dating, it was just in the sense of
ma'am.
dating, having a.
Because she's a chatty patty. Let me mute you. Damn it. All right. Let's let's close that mouth. Let's take a dick out of it and close it for a minute. I'm trying to lace you with a little game, ma'am. I'm feeling you. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you or you don't explain. I'm not judging you. Sometimes people get in the game. Sometimes people have a foot in the game. That's what it is. But you got a foot in the game, be in the fucking game. Don't have a foot in the game and a foot in some square shit. Get your damn money. Get with you some folks who can lace you with game. Be on some Bonnie and Clyde shit, and y'all get your money up. Don't be out here trying to find little square niggas to lie to them and all of that, because that ain't gonna work. That's deceptive, and when niggas find out, they ain't gonna want to fuck with you anyway. You understand? Catch you some tricks, break your tricks, do what you do. Get with you a dude in the game so y'all can get out the game together. That's what I'm saying to you. You're trying to babble your way. That shit don't work over here, sis. I don't want to hear all that babble shit that you be doing with your tricks. Let's keep that thing a buck. You know, I want to see you win. I want to see you get out the game with your head right. You understand? So don't be sitting here trying to, well, I got an education and I don't give a fuck about that. Man, there's so much dick all in your face on this page. Man, your head ain't in the books. Your head is on balls. So yeah, don't sit here bragging about your education. Who you talking to? You know, let's keep it a buck. And this is just giving you some game, just so that you can survive and be right out here.
You're not giving nobody no game, Keith Samuels.
No, Lord,
You're not
ma'am.
doing that. I thought you
You
was
mean
the Black American, whatever the fuck you got going on with this.
you mean Kevin? You mean Kevin?
Whatever, Keith, the nigga dead.
Kevin.
You
Right, and you know I've been. You must be new. You're new. Y'all knew I've been doing this for a couple of decades before my good brother Kevin Samuels. But shout out to Kevin. Um, but ma'am, I am giving you some game. You just got to listen. You got to accept the game. Okay, you got to accept the game. You can't try to get into little square relationships doing what you do. You understand? Unmute your microphone, dear. Did one
Oh,
of your
I'm sorry.
titties fall
I
on
was
my?
no, one of my Twitties. I was
Yeah,
inserting a message.
yeah, yeah. Your
Yeah,
titties all
I
over the
said Twitties.
place.
No, I said Twitties. My Twitties
Right,
that's
right.
on here. So are you going to answer my question, or was that just
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
because you're looking at my content? Was that null and void? Was that not a
right.
thing?
No, no,
Am I
no,
not valid to be answered a question because you don't you
I'm
see a
what?
little of that pussy? You just like, okay, well, I guess that's all we're gonna talk about now. Thanks for
No,
boosting
we're
my
not even talking about your
followers.
pussy.
Thanks for boosting my fucking OnlyFans followers. But it's
Shout out to you.
okay.
I want to see you get your money, but I'm just saying.
Thank
Uh,
you. Because every
um,
time I get up here, you like shouting us out, but then you just are on bullshit. And, I
now,
just,
how am I on bullshit? Now, what did I say that was bullshit? What
you
did I say?
got dick and balls all in your face, ma'am. Is your titty in the fucking, are you
Look,
crazy?
ma'am, let's not,
Are
because
you
I
crazy?
don't sit here, don't talk about your education. Hey, come on now, I don't want to hear about your education. What the
Yeah, of
fuck you
course
talking?
not. If you see this. Of course not.
Right, right.
But even still, if I come to meet you at a bar in general for a regular ass date, you're still not trying to hear about my education. You're trying to get a drink and you're probably still trying to fuck. If I meet you on a dating site or whatever the case is, but my point was not even that. That's all you focused on. And that's all you're focusing on now is my body.
Right,
Thank
because
you. Thank ya.
that's the
Thank ya.
major
Thank
thing,
ya.
man.
Thank ya. Thank ya. But
Ma'am,
that's what I'm saying.
you don't try to hide the hoeing. That's what I'm saying.
Of course,
Don't
I'm a
try to
hide the hoe in just a little bit.
hide
Everybody
a
don't
little
need to know
bit.
your business right out, right
Um,
and on first meet. Like you don't tell all your business in general,
right, you don't.
whether I'm
But
showing
I'm
my business
saying,
or not. You're not going to tell everybody that on the first date. So the fact that the people that I'm talking to are even they feel comfortable enough to tell me Black Americans are fucking retarded. It's like, okay, well,
now who told you that? Who told you that?
I had dates with German Black people. I'm not gonna call them Black Americans. Obviously, they're not. But like German Black people, people in the military that have lived overseas, people from Europe and just the UK in general. Like it's the same thing. And if you can watch TikTok, you can go on TikTok right now and just search Black Americans, Europe, and it's the same fucking thing. And now it's a back and forth between us both, where it's like Black Americans versus Africans, Black Americans versus Haitians. I live in Miami, so I see how it is just as a Black American. Like I said, even in my career, which is why I started my OnlyFans in the first motherfucking place. You know what I mean? Just little things I see, and they see Black Americans as stupid and all this shit. So it don't matter how well spoken I am, how many shots I've taken, and I'm still sitting here at 2, almost 3 in the morning on the East Coast, talking to you and having a civil conversation with you, not, butt hurt off of what you're saying, because, I get it. I get it.
And I'm not
From
saying
face
anything.
value, baby. I get it.
Right,
But
right,
at
right,
the
right.
same time, I can be this well spoken and talking to you and whatever and still faded out of my fucking mind. And it's still, regardless of what you're saying, if you just, like I said, if I'm just meeting you like this, I'm at a bar and we all fucked up, and I just want to bring up just a relevant topic of culture or film and TV, and it's, Black Americans see this in a different view, so they're stupid. It's not that I'm stupid, I just see this in a different light. And to bring my pointer all the way around, I seen somebody, a white woman, talking about what's the first Jordan Peele, Get Out, with Daniel, I can't say his last name, but Daniel. And well, I don't want to butcher it, but she was just saying how she sees things in a certain view, and she just was seeing it as a horror movie and not as the Black American experience, and how the horror hits a little different when you look at it in a different view. And she looked at it 2 and 3 times to actually understand it. So it's like, what the fuck can I even do to sway your? That's why I started this. It don't matter what it doesn't matter how you perceive me in person or as a person. You still gonna see me as a sexual object, as stupid, as whatever the fuck you want to perceive me as. I don't take that, I laugh at it because I know who the fuck I am. But what the fuck? So what the fuck? What do I gotta do? Because clearly, I don't know. And like
There
I
you
said,
go.
it's about outside of dating. Just let's take it outside of that motherfucking context, please. And I am a chatty patty, so
Yes, indeed. You're
feel
really
free to
running.
put me on mute. I definitely am, baby. Journalism major. Go ahead.
No, there you go. All right. Well, thank you. Let me get some more calls. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
All right. Okay. Lord. Boy, she was a chatty patty. Ma'am, way too much babbling. A lot of babbling there, trying to host-plain. All right? There's a lot of host-plaining. All right. See, that's why I get you some folks, ma'am, so you ain't got to be out here host-plaining. Get you some damn folks so y'all can get some paper so you can get up out the game. Because you look like you're getting in your 30s. You're supposed to be up. You got to get up out the game. It's time to get out the game or get with some people. Somebody who can lace you. You understand? And get on up out the game, or plan to get on out the game, or get all the money you can in the game. But yeah, you're trying to have a foot in some square shit, and you going on dates and all that. Man, you better be out here breaking tricks. Stop bullshitting with your hoeing. Get out the game or be in it. If you're gonna be in it to win it. Shit. Get some folks, man. Get you some people.